Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So now on to Vultureman. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this figure up, have some fun with him, and compare him to the other figures. So hold on a second. All right. So let's get this thing open. Let's do this thing. I think it's cool they have the Warner Brothers thing on the back down there, so you know where it came from. Hey Leon, thanks for joining us. And it's, I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool. One thing I like too is it's 14 and plus, so this is not made for kids. Even though I know 14 is still a kid, but at least it's older children. Older children. And it has the warning, do not let children play with the bag because they can suffocate. It should say warning, don't let some adults play with the bag either, for the same reason. Warning, warning. ThunderCats. Oh, I'm zoomed in, sorry you guys. Whoop. Let's see, gotta love how they used all the violent animals from mutants, rats, vultures, jackals. Yeah, it is kind of funny. I mean, it kind of makes sense in some ways since they're supposed to be the bad guys, but I mean, you even look at He-Man. I think it's hilarious that Skeletor hires or brings in all these guys that are the underdogs, and they're all the undesirables. It's like, you know, who's really the bad guy? You know, is it He-Man with all his good-looking friends? Or is it, you know, or is it Skeletor that takes on and allows all these misfits to join his team? I don't know. Anyway, let's get on to opening Vultureman. Oh, he looks so cool. Bum bum bum. Well, he comes with little tools and everything. Wow. That box looks pretty well stuffed. See, look at all the stuff in that box. Big old gun, small little gun, extra beak opened head. Well, this is going to be a cool figure to open. Yep, we're back, Pop Actor. My pet rat is the sweetest guy. Yeah, a friend of mine used to have a pet rat, and he swore by it that it was the coolest thing. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. But that's okay, man. To each his own. We had neighbors that used to have a oh, what was it? Some kind of big cat. It'll come to me later on. Anyway, let's see. The cunning and ambitious Vultureman is a resident inventor of Castle Plundar, and easily the most intelligent of the wicked mutants on Third Earth. Although he's a long-time associate of the mutant leader Slythe, and is an enemy of Lionos' father Claudius, his treacherous nature has led him to work with others like General Rataro, and the Lunatics, and even the ThunderCats themselves when it best suits his always self-serving agenda. Look at the cool artwork on there. Hoorah. All right, let's get it open. And let's see what we have inside this box. Oh, you know what's funny? I spent all this time carefully opening these boxes, but to tell you the truth, in about 5 minutes, they will all be in the garbage except for Bengali because I'm going to return him. But the rest of them will all be thrown downstairs to recycling and garbage and everything else. So I could just shred this box. But of course, you know, if the figure is defective, I guess it's nice to have a box return them in. Alright. So there is Vultureman. And just like the other figures, he has 2 layers of accessories. 2 layers. It's like a double-decker burrito. I used to love those. They don't even have them anymore. I can't believe Taco Bell stopped selling the double-decker burrito. What is wrong with them? I mean, that was so cool with the beans holding together the soft and the hard taco shells. That was my last time going to Taco Bell when they stopped serving. We drove up. I said beef and bean. Oh, I said double-decker. And they're like, we don't have that, sir. And I'm like, oh, just give me a soft taco. And that was it. I've never donned the doors of Taco Bell since. It's got some kind of claw that's not articulated. Oh, that would have been cool if it could have opened and closed or something. But still fun, still cool. Lots of different hands. Wow, big giant claw hands. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Oh. There goes Mirror Lionel. Alright, I gotta look at this big giant gun. Oh. Oh, why do they gotta make them like that? Beware, this gun is not very strong. And this will just bust right off really easily. Let me get another light on so you guys can see. Burp, burp. So you can see right here, this just wants to crack in 2 pieces there and there. That stinks. Let's look at this little handgun. Ooh. Nifty. Alright, let's get him out of there. Vultureman. I know usually I don't poke the heads out first, but this head just looks so cool with the open mouth and the tongue curve. You hear him just going, ah, you know, making some crazy sound. This is the head I'm going to put on him once I get him out of the box. Now I can feel his plastic does feel different than the other figures we've seen already. His plastic is a little harder and a little sharper, so be careful. These toenails actually, oh I'm sorry, I'm zoomed way up. These toenails are actually really sharp, and so are the fins in the back too. Sharp, sharp, sharp. So be careful. The knees are not ratcheted. This one is. Weird. The right knee's ratcheted, but not the, well, I guess the left knee is. It's just, it doesn't contact very well. He has slits on the side of his loincloth, skirt, kilt. It's very thick rubber. And then he turns the waist. Whoa, he turns above his belt. I mean, below his belt. I thought he would turn above the belt. That was surprising. I thought the belt would be attached like a rubber piece and he would turn inside of it. That's a little shocking. He has an ab crunch that's completely different than any of the figures we've seen already. I actually like that ab crunch. That's a good one. I've seen this before with the females in Super 7, but it stinks is because his sculpt isn't showing like I'd expect it to right there. Like maybe some more abs or something going up there. Anyway, he's got soft rubber for the shoulders. His hands move really well. His elbows move okay. They do have a stopping point, so they can't quite bend super far. It basically hits the front of the bicep into the arm right there. He's got shoulder movement, bicep cut, and of course his head moves, and his head's coming off. Ooh, don't break on me. Wow. That goes way up there. I cannot believe how far that peg goes up his head. That's crazy. So give him somebody else's head. be quite the feat because nobody else is going to have a head that's that deep. I should have heated this up. I should have brought the hot water in. That's weird. It kind of gives them a ball joint effect because that peg is so long. There we go. That's crazy. That is actually cool the way that joint works. Alright. So, there he is with his giant mammoth guns. Don't break, little finger. He's only got 3 fingers and a thumb. He is the quintessential cartoon figure. Dual gun wielding guy. Alright, let's take a look at his other accessories that comes with him. He comes with this. I'm guessing it's some kind of thing for his eyes. Weird. And then he comes with a hair dryer. You know, you got to dry your hair when you can. A wrench, little pliers, little screwdriver, and some kind of potion. Let's see. Oh, super power potion. Super power potion. Alright, there we go. There is the Vultureman. Let's hear you guys' comments. Wow, you guys have been commenting like crazy. It's a kilt. You know, with the pleats like that, it is actually a tennis skirt. Little did you know, Vultureman in his prior life, before he joined the Evil Mutants, he used to be a tennis player. And that was the kilt, or not the kilt, the tennis skirt that he got at the time. But he has a killer backhand when it comes to tennis. But unfortunately, there are no rackets left on Third Earth. So, bummer, he cannot show off his skills. Yeah, I know. Black Phoenix 77, I'm having the same problem. It's almost like I remember watching them, getting excited watching hearing the music, you know, thunder, thunder, everything else, you know, but I could not tell you any of the storylines. It's so weird. It's like it's been erased from my mind almost, but I know that I've watched them. I think I was busy eating. I think I'd come home and I would turn it on and I would hear the beginning of the episode. I would go grab some food. I'd come back and watch some fight and then, you know, go clean my plate or something. And so I think I missed the actual storyline, and I would just watch the fighting and all the action scenes. So anyway, so I'm going to end this video and start another one, which will be the last one, Captain Hammerhand. Who names these guys? I mean, I thought the names for He-Man figures were bad, but I mean, you think about it. I mean, his name is Vultureman. Okay, it makes sense. He's a vulture. He's a man. Okay, I get it. But is he the only one of his species? Is that just a nickname because there's a whole bunch of Vulturemen and he just happens to be one? He's the last one. It's like going to your friend and calling them by their race at that point. You know, hey, dramatic, come over here, German man, you know, hey, Italian guy, hey, look, it's Frenchy, and the guy's name is completely something else. I don't know, it just seems odd to call someone by their race or whatever you want to call it. Hercules is the worst cartoon ever. Yes, Hammerhand has a hammer for a hand. But again, I'm sure it's not his birth name because it's cybernetic parts. I mean, if he was born with a Hammerhand, his poor mother, oh man, that would not be good. sir. Why did your wife die? She gave birth to our son, Hammerhand. His first name is Captain Hammerhand. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to bode well. Anyway, let me go ahead and set all his little accessories away before I lose them, because I know I will. And I'll be like, hey, where'd those go? Oh, wait a minute. This goes in the gun, doesn't it? Is that what that is? Really? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Whew. I thought, is that really how that works? Is it just some stupid claw gun? If it was, I would be unhappy. But if it's actually a claw weapon that he actually uses, that's cool. To pick up things. Like you gotta grab those eggs off the ground. It's an egg capturer. Alright. If I don't end this video soon, it's not going to upload very quick, so we are ending the video because we're at 16 minutes, and I think I might be past the point or close to it. And wow, you guys are really commenting like crazy. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. Pickup litter.